up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Thank you for coming through. Tonight we are going to talk about Queens, Hollis Queens. You know, I usually take y'all to Jamaica Queens, but tonight we going to Hollis Queens. Hollis Queens with Run DMC. We're going to be talking about Kings from Queens, the Run DMC documentary. So we're going to get into it. It's the Run DMC story. We're starting with the first episode. It is a 3-episode thing, but they saying it's a season 1, but I don't know. They could go further with this. So I'm going to bring my girls in and we're going to have fun and talk it up tonight. I'm going to bring my girls in and then we're going to see who's here so far. What's up, Tamika?
Hey y'all.
Hey, y'all ready for tonight? Look, you ready? You got your look. I got my Adidas on. She got her Run DMC shirt on and the Kango. Tamika got a Kango on too. If you all saw us earlier, she was over there with her Kango on.
Down with the king.
And
Down with the king.
We might have some people coming through. So so y'all ready for this? Only thing about this is I cannot use none of their music because I can't get a straight. If we was on Rumble, I probably could play their things, but you know, we're gonna have some fun with it anyway, though. That's why
we can sing the songs.
We can sing the songs. That's right. And that's what I'm gonna see if y'all gonna be able to remember stuff and if y'all gonna know words. If y'all gonna know the next.
I might not know all the words.
No, not all the words. The next verse. Is it possible? You guess some, you know, you might get it, you might not. All right, so I'm gonna see who's here. Hey Kendall, hey Candy Love, hey Derry B, what up J Mac, Rashandria. So please hit the like, hit the share, put me up in that algorithm, y'all, and holla at your girl. So we got we got Vacay J with us tonight. You got your gold chain and your Kango on. What's up?
What up? What up?
You got the B-boy stand.
Yo, what's good? What's good? Yo.
That's
all right. So
if I could, I would let y'all. I would show y'all how I break dance, but you know I can't show y'all on the thing. So I gotta do a video. Moochie gonna have to do a video for me.
Passing it off.
Bam. Yeah, look, you gonna pass it off. Wait, look, we have to pass it off and be confident for the next episode.
That's right.
Okay. So, all right. So what was y'all overall thoughts about the first episode and what did you like most about it?
Ladies first.
Tamika.
Go ahead. You go first, Inga.
Oh, okay. I loved it. Of course, I loved the whole thing, but we just talking about the first episode. I loved it because this is my era. I was a teenager in the 80s when they were out and popping. I went to the concerts to see them when they came to DC, Maryland area. So yeah, this was my thing right here. So I could relate to all the stuff they talking about because this our era right here. So I loved it. Loved it.
Word.
That's right. Word. That's right. Most deaf. That's right.
That's right. That's fresh, son. It's fresh.
So what's y'all thoughts with what's your thoughts, Jay? And then we'll go to Tamika.
Okay. So, you know, these were my like heroes, yo. Like for real. Like Sucker MCs. When I first heard that, me and my cousins recited Sucker MCs, you know what I'm saying? 2 years ago, a friend of mine, like we knew it back and forth, and they changed the whole rap game, like for real. Like it wasn't, you know, shout out to, you know, the originals of hip hop, you know, the Grandmaster Flash and the Funky 4 plus one more and all of that. They was wearing costumes. With them too. Yeah, I rock with them too. But they was wearing costumes. These guys came with the minimal black hats, black everything. It was just a whole different feel and vibe. So when they came and they were so strong, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whose house runs house? Like, I was like, dang, like they was just super strong. So I was just like, yo, I love Run DMC. Love them.
Oh, and can I say one quick thing before Tamika jump in?
Mm-hmm.
I also can relate. Not only was I a teenager when they came out, 82 and all that kind, but I can relate because these are the type of dudes that I dated. They look like them. They dress like them. There was a these is who I went out with. This is who I went to. See, in DC, we got go-go's. This is who I went to the go-go's who was dressed like this. And we went to the rap shows when they came to our town down here. And so
You got
that's one
stories,
reason
huh?
why,
You got
especially
stories.
Jay would have been a dude that I would have been rocking with. He would,
Okay.
I would have been his
Go ahead
woman.
with the
I know I
hot
would. So I just had to throw that in. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tamika.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed this. I was looking forward to watching it. Same sentiments that y'all said. I can remember rocking this in the house. These definitely was my brother's favorites, and I was always with him, so he always had to take me everywhere he goes. So when he was jamming out to it, I was jamming out to it too. Okay, and like I think it was LL that said, if it's much Mount Rushmore, these three is on there. You gotta mention them. You can't leave them out the conversation. It's definitely kings from Queens. Okay, there is none higher. So I was here for this.
The Kings for real.
They
Yeah.
really are. Yeah.
I like to say the nostalgia because they came from Queens. They came from where we was from. Like where this. I used to see DMC riding around his Cadillac. So yeah. So this, I remember all of this. So going to house parties and everything. So yeah. So this brings back a lot of nostalgia.
Back in the day.
With me. And I also wanted to be a rapper too. It made you want to be a rapper. It made you want to talk about yourself and brag about the stuff that you don't got. So that was the braggadocious era.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
And
it was Run DMC and also Salt and Pepper. Because me and my best girlfriend, we used to be. I was Salt, she was Pepper, and we used to have our asymmetric haircuts and our leggings and our red boots and all. We tried to, even though we ain't had the money, but we went to the mall with our little bit of money, and we tried to get our outfits to look just like my cat suit, because I had a little bad shape back in the day, and so it was
Watch
Salt
out
and
now.
Pepper for the girls, and then also, Run DMC for the guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna get started with they basically they started out at a young age rapping because they got into it because of Russell. And back then, I don't know if you, and I know they did it in the Bronx because that's where it started. They used to have those park jams.
Yep.
And I used to ride my bike to some of them. That's when you could really go far when you were a kid and nobody bothered you.
Right.
But it wasn't far to me. I couldn't go to Hollis or anything. I could go to Springfield, Montebello, 251, stuff like that. So, and sometimes Cambridge Heights. But yeah, I couldn't go that far. But I could go to some of the park gyms.
Okay.
So Run started out. They started out rapping and they got their DJ equipment and they used to practice. And Run actually started out as a DJ.
That's right. DJ
All
Run.
right. And I'm gonna go to he says, I'm looking for my other cards. I'm sorry, y'all.
Before he even started rapping, he was a DJ first.
Yeah, he was DJing for Curtis Blow.
DJ for Curtis Blow. Yep. He was the son of Curtis Blow. Yeah.
Son of Curtis.
Before he was we lost Vacay.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, I don't know. But anyway,
I went on mute by accident. My bad. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, before he even started rapping, and what made him get into the I'm sorry, I'm jumping. I'm telling you, go ahead.
Yeah, I got questions. So
I'm sorry.
Pump your brakes.
Let me
all right. So
my Adidas.
We see now if you into hip hop, they showing some of these pioneers
Cold Crush
that basically paved the way when rappers weren't really getting records like that. They would get a single and that's it, because you got to keep in mind we were still in kind of like the disco phase, and they actually called rap in the beginning disco. So when you went to school, when I was in high school, you'd be like, what you listen to, disco or rock? They used to say that. But am I right or wrong? I mean, that's how it was started. It wasn't even called hip hop.
It was an underground
Yeah.
thing.
It was an
It was.
underground
It
thing.
was.
It was brought up at college stations. If you're from New York, you know about
Yep.
WBAU.
Yep.
And that's a good trivia question. So I'm going to give y'all the answer now, because we got 2 more episodes, y'all. Chuck D
Yeah.
was one of the DJs for WBAU.
Mm-hmm.
And he used to bring on new, like if you sent your tape there, sometimes it would get played. Me, I got one of my tapes played with the trio that I was with. So if anybody knows any old school rappers, like between LL and some of them, they're still underground, like Mikey D. If you heard of Mikey D, he was with the main source. He was with them. And he used to go all over, going to park jams, battling people. But getting back to Run DMC, which will segue me to my trivia question, I'm gonna go with this first thing. What's the next line, y'all? Put it in the private chat. Don't blurt it out. Thank you. Look, it's one of their first songs.
Dang.
It's one of their first songs. Run talks about
I know
it.
the song. I don't know the lyrics.
And D did the hook. Look, I'll make it even simpler for y'all.
Yeah, I know.
You travel by car, train, bus, or feet.
Oh, it's like
yeah, I know the song. I just ain't know all the lyrics.
People of the world try to make ends meet. You travel by car, train, bus, or feet. I said, I gave you 2 words. I said,
sure did.
Oh yeah, I knew the song. I just didn't know the lyrics.
I know the last part. It's like that, and that's the way it is. I know that part.
Yeah, you said you knew Run DMC. Do anybody know? Look, let me see.
I know that last part.
Okay. People of the world try to make ends meet. You travel by car, train, bus, or feet. I said you got to work hard if you want to compete. It's like that.
And that's the way
it is. That's right.
That's
right. You got to throw that.
I know that part.
I said you got to work hard to compete.
It's like that. Yeah. They were so dope. Yeah.
All right. So I got when Cass talks about them, and he actually, I know you guys mentioned that he was a DJ for Curtis Blow.
Yeah.
All right. I already gave one of my questions away, but we're gonna keep it moving though. Now, they talked about all of the stuff that they went through in the beginning. It seemed like the first couple of minutes of this, they gave you a little summary before they gave you the breakdown. They told us how Run in 96 became a minister. So it was basically changing the energy of the group. DMC, he was going through bouts of depression, and he was even, talking about doing the S word.
And drugs.
And then you had Jay with his untimely demise. So they dealt with a lot of adversity, and when gangster rap came, they sort of had to, fix their footing, right? And how can I say it? These guys paved the way for how rap is being marketed, y'all.
Oh yeah.
They were the first of everything. The first of everything.
Yep.
And if y'all know the first, name it. I'll name one. We'll start from the bottom. then go up if you can name what are they the first of.
First to go
Okay?
platinum. First to go platinum.
Mm-hmm. What you got for first of, Inga?
I mean, they were really the first rap superstars, like rock stars for rap. Yeah.
What you got, Inga?
First to have sneakers.
Yep, there you go.
The shoe
And
deal. Yeah.
they were the first to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
And they were the first rappers to rap over rock beats.
Yes.
Yep.
They were considered rock stars.
Yeah. King of Rock.
They was rock stars, and it wasn't, they had in their videos, you didn't see just black people in their videos.
Right.
They were the first rap artists to be on MTV.
Yep.
Rap didn't go on MTV, let alone R&B music.
Yeah. Hardly any blacks were on MTV.
Yeah.
So Curtis Blow, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna segue to this question, but you know what? I'm gonna do something else. Let's go to the WordSgram.
Well, it's not really a spoiler because you know.
I'm trying not to give away my questions. That's what
okay.
I'm trying to work around my questions. And I got this is okay.
That flyer. I love that flyer, yo.
I'm gonna ask y'all this question. Where did they get the idea of wearing no laces?
They got it from jail.
Where they got it from?
Who gave them the idea?
And DJ Hurricane.
Jam Master J.
Jam Master J and DJ Hurricane used to dress like that. They was wearing the fedoras and they was wearing no laces with the shoes. Yeah.
You come out of jail, you don't get your laces back. So
right.
You walk around like that. Yep.
So Russell Simmons was going to college with they did other records. Back then, like I said, I did speak about it before. They only used to do singles when they did rap records. They were the first, they were the first rap group to make an album. And that's like a big step. And they didn't do it with Russell Simmons. They did it with Profile. So this is all before Def Jam, and then Def Jam was formed, but Running Them still wasn't with Def Jam.
But they couldn't because they wouldn't let them out of. I mean, that was great business for that label, because if you're already making a lot of money, I'm not going to let these guys go over there with your brother and all that. So no, they couldn't get out of their contract with them. They wouldn't let them go over to Def Jam.
Right.
And so Russell was managing them, but he couldn't.
It was Rush Management.
Rush Management.
Yeah, exactly. But he couldn't bring them over to Def Jam at the time. So still.
Yeah. I wouldn't have let him go either.
No, I mean, I understand. That was.
This is one of the trivia questions, y'all. He talked about he was into DMC. Was really a nerd, y'all. He was a straight A student.
He's still
he's very smart. And Run and him went to the same Catholic school. This is a trivia question. Seeing Batman got DMC into comic books. Who was his favorite favorite superhero and why? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. People in the chat. Put it in the chat. All right.
My God, it's typing.
Okay. Monique got it. Let me see who got it here first in the private chat. Yes, Inga got the whole thing, and y'all, everybody got it right. Because he why he likes Spider-Man and why I like Spider-Man, because Spider-Man from Queens.
All the Marvel ones are from New York, and I think that's another reason why a lot of people. Method Man talks about this, why he is a big comic book person. He said because they were from New York versus DC. It's supposed to be like Gotham is supposed to be like New York, but they never use New York, names or anything.
Yeah, Marvel
everything was fictional, but we knew it was New York City.
Right.
But Marvel uses they use Queen. I forgot the other one is from. They got all of them. I can't. I don't remember all the Marvel characters like that, but yeah, they Yeah, but he always talked about this. That he loves
yeah.
Spider-Man. Mm-hmm.
I believe they are going to mention that, but right now they're talking about in this first episode, DMC did most of the writing. DMC had books from when he was going from high school to college. He had rapping books.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So he had a whole bunch of books that he wrote, and him and Run used to do their routines where it would be a back and forth conversation.
Cold Crush style. That's what he
Cold
got it
Crush
from.
style,
Cold Crush.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Who else? I'm talking about. Give me a modern day artist. They're a trio, but they're a duo. But a lot of them sound like they're talking when they rap, and sometimes you can't even tell a voice apart in the earlier days. Now you can't.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna give you the era. I'll give you another hint. In the 90s.
Oh, you said modern day. I was about to say, ain't nobody like Run
90s.
DMC.
I meant to say 90s.
Ain't nobody like, well, they don't even have groups no more.
They don't even do that now. These kids.
They don't even have groups no more. Yeah.
So the only group they had was the Migos, and that's over with.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all know the answer?
They from New York. They from New York, right?
A group that sound like Run DMC.
Are they from New York? Yes, they are.
Yeah, they from New York.
They from New York.
It's a group, you said.
It's a group. They had. I'll give you another hint, just because this is off the dome. They had a versus, and they tore it up.
Oh,
and they went against another group.
The Locks.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Styles P and Jada Kiss.
Mm-hmm.
They can rhyme like they having a conversation.
They blend well with each other, just like Run DMC.
She Glooch. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, all three of them is
yes. Okay, so I already told you about the rappers treated like disco artists. True or false? Run called Butter a nasty drunk because he broke his arm. True or false?
True.
All right.
Butter Love is his name. Butter Love.
Butter Love.
Playing basketball.
He said Butter Love, his big fat ass probably tripping.
All right. So look, this is what they used to say when a guy is fake. It's the word scramble. See if y'all could it's spelled in the street terms. So
they used to call it what?
I can't say it.
Representing?
No.
Was it?
You see an S in there?
I'm trying to see. I'm trying to ask you what was the
okay,
clue?
They say it in the beginning of Rock Box. When they talking about sucker MCs, what they do.
Yeah,
J-Mac got it.
Yeah, you got it. Perpetrating the
fraud.
Sucker
MCs
perpetrating the fraud. That was good. That was
trying
good.
to help y'all.
That was good. That was
I want
good.
to have fun with that perpetrating.
I didn't get the clue. I would have got it. Oh, you sucker MCs perpetrating the fraud.
Okay, what was the sport that Run got his swag from, y'all?
Basketball.
And who was his favorite ball player?
Julius Erving.
Yeah. Dr.
J. Y'all. All right, y'all got it.
Yeah, a lot of people was into Julius Erving. I know
everybody was.
Sure.
Yeah.
That was his father's favorite player. That's why he got his name.
Who wasn't into him? He was tall, he was fine, he could play real good. I mean, the women loved him and the men loved him. I mean, he was great. Yeah, everybody had posters of him on their wall and all that. Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Jay.
So, what I liked most about it was how Run told him, look, if I ever make it, I'm coming back to get you, and you. He actually came back and got D, and they went and made this. They made us like that, and he was just supposed to be on the chorus of that. He was not supposed to be. They was not supposed to be a group.
Right.
They were supposed to. He was going there like I'm putting my little brother on.
My boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they didn't take DMC serious until what song?
I'm
It was
DMC in the place to be. I went to St. John University. Sitting got a 9 quality knowledge, and after 12th grade, I went straight to college. I'm light skinned. All right, let me stop before you get. I don't want the copyright.
Yeah, you don't want them to.
Yeah, because you know I love that. Shit.
But
So
we ain't playing the beat, you know.
We
We
ain't playing
just
it.
singing the song.
oh, I wish we could, man.
Sucker MCs. Yeah.
So
No, I know that.
DMC did most of the raps, y'all.
DMC, man, his voice was so powerful, yo. When you hear
Yeah,
DMC, I'm DMC, like it was like boom.
It was strong. Yes, it was
Yeah,
strong.
and you know, Run was more like finesse.
He was
like,
really
you
my
know,
favorite. I love
Yeah,
Run
yeah.
too.
Run, they
But
both
the
had a good
DMC is my
combination.
favorite. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
I
they
don't,
both-
I'm not competing them against each other, but he was really my
Right.
favorite.
right.
I like them both. I
I like 'em
always thought of
both,
them
too.
as
I like
a
'em
group
both.
like that.
Yeah.
And then when I found out, I didn't know that D wrote most of the rhymes in the beginning.
Mm.
He wrote too. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong.
Yeah,
wrote
Yeah,
yeah.
Run wrote too.
But he had like a book. Where
But
they
that's the
used
thing I
to-
liked about them. Like it was never an ego thing. It's like, yo, you my boy. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like we
Mhm,
boys
mhm,
and we gonna
mhm.
do this together. You know what I mean? Even though it was like, this is Run's house, but
Yeah.
still DMC was the king of rock. You know what I'm saying? So it's like both of them was bigging each other up.
DMC
you know?
was quiet and Run had
Yeah.
the mouthpiece. Like he was boisterous and he had
Right.
the swag and
Right.
all that. So, but it was a great combination. It's like peanut butter and jelly. It just
Right.
worked together, you know?
And then Jay came along. Psh,
Oh, yeah. He
Solidified
just took it
everything.
to another level. So,
I got
mhm.
another trivia question, y'all.
All right.
The guy that was supposed to be in the group, why did they say, what was their reason for saying that he couldn't do it?
He got a job.
Well, they saying he went to go work at the post office.
Yeah,
There
he
you
got a job
go.
at the post office.
He
He got a
said,
job at the
no,
post
I
office.
went to Texas. He said, they keep on saying, I went to the post office. We ain't had nothing to do with the post.
He said, I moved.
But you remember
He
what he
went to
said?
Texas.
Remember what they said? It
And
was
he
like,
said,
yo,
but he gave it to Jay. He said, Jay is a better DJ than me. He said,
Yeah.
I'm a blender. He's a scratcher.
Right.
but you remember what
Yeah.
they said? It was like, yo, getting a job at the post office was like the biggest thing in the world. It's like,
was.
oh, you got a job.
You
So
know,
it's
for
like,
black people, if you got a
Yeah.
government
That
job,
a government
any
then.
kind
job?
of government job, anything like that, it was a good job. And I guess
Yeah.
it still is a good job. Good benefits and all
big
that.
deal.
Well, I'm
Mhm.
thinking about the Robert Townsend movie.
Yeah,
He
I
got a
mean,
job
especially
at
that
the
time.
it's always
Yeah,
working
yeah.
the post
People
office.
might not look at it now because they be like, I ain't working no post office. But back
Yeah.
then that was a
That
big
was it.
thing.
Dude, that back then
Yeah,
you used to
especially
go
if you ain't
take
had no
them tests
education.
to
Oh, yeah.
You
get
ain't had to
that
have no
job.
tests, and now you just get in there.
Yeah.
You know.
That's it. Yep.
So
Got that
So
good government job.
that'd be a good government job. Benefits.
my mommy said he was real daddy.
Oh, talking about Dr. J.
Oh boy. You got stories. We know you got stories.
Look, I could remember they had Pendergrass was messing with his woman.
Oh, Teddy Pendergrass?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it
But
was
they
like
all,
a big
I mean,
thing
we saw
over
that
it.
Moochie, man.
They
We
had
watched
beef.
that Laker thing that
Mhm.
winning time, and you know, Dr. J was getting it in with the women's too, just as much as Magic was. So I mean, they was doing their thing back then.
That was it.
Mhm.
They was doing their thing. Yeah. So
So they bring D in, and he basically brought their style to the group.
no.
I mean Jay.
I mean
Jay.
Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I meant to say
Yeah,
Jay.
Mr.
I'm
Jay.
Yeah,
sorry.
because you saw how they was dressing before with
Yeah.
them plaid jackets.
Yes.
And he said,
I saw that picture. I was like,
Yeah.
dang, that's how they used to
Hey,
dress.
Yeah, that's how they used to
They
dress.
was
They
wearing
used to wear
Pumas on
suits.
their feet, and
Yeah.
they had them.
It was
plaid
regular
jackets.
gear though. It was regular gear. It wasn't like a costume like
Nah, it
No, it
wasn't a costume.
It was
Like
like
Melly
something they had
Mel
in the
and them.
closet. Like
It
Yeah.
wasn't a costume.
they probably went in their closet and pulled out a pair of slacks and a jacket.
Yeah. But it was
Mhm.
dope how Jay and Hurricane just kind of like boom. This is
Yeah.
the style. This is it. You
Mhm.
know, black hat, everything. Dope.
Because from what I'm understanding, that Hurricane lived like across the street from Jay, or like on the same block or something like that. So they were really great friends. They was really
Yeah.
good friends. Mhm.
Right. Right.
So I got another song for y'all. And I
Oh,
want to
shoot.
see if y'all could finish.
We should be taking the lyrics from like the middle.
Yeah,
I
all right,
love it.
look, I was born Son of Byford, brother of Al.
I noticed. I know what it
Dang.
is. I know it's BMC. BMC wrote that, but I don't know the. He said
And
I
run.
make.
I
He
know the
said
last
I'm.
part. Runs my pal.
Yeah, and he
That middle
says.
part. I don't
Um.
remember.
Wait a minute. He said.
Okay, it's McDaniel's, not
I
what?
make that not
Not
McDonald's.
really,
Yeah,
no, right.
The
yeah.
fries are
Yeah, I don't remember that.
the burgers are. The rhymes are. The burgers are. That's what it is. The rhymes are.
Fresh.
No.
Yeah, I
The
don't remember. I just
rhymes
know
are
that make that
Donald's. The
make that
burgers are
Oh.
Ronald.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
She know that the back, like the back of her hand, boy.
I'm Queens.
I mean, I
All
know
right.
when I hear it, I just can't recite it. You know, so
Mhm.
So by them putting that guitar behind those music, behind the rock box and the
Mhm.
different raps that they had,
Mhm.
that gave them an edge to go on MTV, I think. What are
Yeah, that
y'all
opened up.
thoughts?
Yeah, that opened up a whole new market. It was like, what? Oh, this is rock and roll, but they rapping over rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, if it's rock and roll, then we could play it because it's MTV. I used to watch
Mhm.
MTV all the
all
time,
the
just
time.
begging to see
Yeah.
our people on there.
Before Yo,
I
You know
know
what I mean?
before
came
Yo
on, I was
Yeah,
MTV
watching
rap.
before you
MTV
MTV
rap.
raps, it was just
Before
rock
Yo
and roll
even
all
came
day.
on, I mean, before you
Yeah.
even started, I was
So
watching
when Run
MTV.
DMC came on, I was like, yo, it was like we was celebrating when Rockbox came on. We was celebrating when we saw Running all of them because again, it's the first
Right.
time we seeing us on MTV because it seemed like they refused to play us, yo, for real.
Mhm. Oh,
Yeah,
they did.
Rick James
And
had
it
a
wasn't
whole
until Michael
thing
Jackson
over
that
that.
yeah, well, they never
Mhm.
played
Yeah, they
Rick.
wasn't playing nobody. David Bowie went off on them for that too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was Michael Jackson's record label at the time. What was it? Maybe Sony or Epic or what? I forgot which
Epic.
one it was with.
Epic.
They said they're gonna pull every artist, meaning white too, off their platform if they don't play Michael Jackson. And that would have been probably half of their, maybe almost all of their, artists. So they put Michael on there first, and then later Prince and some others came on, but they never put Rick James because Rick James
Right.
cursed them out, and he was gonna sue them, and so they probably just didn't want to fool.
He was
Rick
threatening
wasn't
to
the one
sue
to fool
them.
with, you know.
And I believe his approach was like he was angry, yo. But
Rick James is
Oh,
gangster, yo.
he
Rick
was
James
gangster
he was
as
not
hell, yeah.
playing. He was
Yeah.
not playing.
Rick James, bitch.
He was
And he was
not
on the
I
playing.
stuff
love
too,
Rick James.
so
And if
Yeah, I
y'all,
was getting ready to say
and if anybody
cocaine is
hasn't
a
seen
hell of
that
a drug.
documentary, they got to watch it because it is fantastic.
cocaine have a drug. Yep.
I love me some Rick James.
Yeah, man. Rick James was a genius, man. Musically, he's a genius. Like you listen to his
Yes.
music, like he put all that together, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Rick was dope.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, MTV, man, I definitely had a major beef with them. Like why? I'm seeing this on Video Music Box. I'm seeing it on other stuff. I'm seeing it on
Yeah.
Rockbox. I'm seeing it everywhere. Why is it not on MTV?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
was
I
mad.
mean,
Video
he
Music
was
Box
showing
was
everything.
the
Yeah.
intro. Man,
I used to watch.
run home to watch them Video Music
Yep.
Box.
Yes,
And remember Hot
absolutely.
Tracks, y'all?
Hot
Mm,
tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
What y'all know
you ain't
about
said
that,
number the
man?
Let me see
word,
if anybody
okay?
in the
I
chat
know
remember
about
You
Hot.
that.
said
Y'all
number
remember
the
Hot
word.
Tracks?
Y'all remember Hot Tracks?
Rick James owned his masters from the beginning. That's probably why they got him hooked on dope.
That's gangster right there.
Maybe,
Because
I
ain't
don't know.
nobody had their masters. Ain't nobody
No,
had
not
masters.
then. And
No.
Michael
Yeah.
Jackson had his masters too.
Michael Jackson gangster when it come down to business, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson owns Eminem's music.
Yup.
Yeah, he owned
Well,
a
they
lot
just
of
had some.
people's music.
They just had some deal that I just read that
They gave it back.
the family I guess worked out something deal. It was a lot of people's music. Lot
Yeah,
of
he
it was
got
white, black,
he got
country,
back,
rock music, all kind of music.
what's his name? Oh God, how can I forget his name?
Who, Paul McCartney?
For the Beatles?
Little Richard.
he
He
did-
got him back his
Right.
music and gave
Oh
it to
yeah.
him.
Mhm.
I know he had
And he
owned
owned
some of
almost
the
all of that
Beatles,
Sony catalogs.
Elvis.
to make it-
Yeah, he
yeah.
was getting.
Yeah,
And
he got
I think
majority
that's
stake.
why he ain't here no more. So that's a whole nother day, conversation, a whole
Whole
nother
nother
day.
conversation. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
I did
always
like
been my
how
theory.
in the documentary they mentioned Frankie, was it Frankie Walker?
Yes,
Oh my
Frankie
Yeah,
God,
Pryor.
yeah. And
yeah,
then
yeah.
107.5, that's the days,
7.5,
man.
yeah.
107.5 don't even exist
WBLS.
no more.
Back then, you used to make
Yes.
your tape from the cassette,
Yes.
and then
That's
you'd
it.
be
Yes.
so
Pause break.
Yes.
mad when the
You were
radio
break.
talking
announcer
about it in the
talked.
documentary. I could
That's it.
definitely can relate. I would sit
Mhm.
there and you said that, oh, I got to press it
Yeah.
real fast. And then you be editing, trying to get the commercials out and all
Listen, I
those
still
other
got my
stuff.
tape
It
show.
would
What you
take
talking about? I still
hours to
got
do
them.
this. And I
Yeah,
would sit there and because we ain't had no digital. We ain't had none of this
Right.
that's
other
right.
stuff. So that's all we knew.
I used to
And
be
then when the
mad when the
boom
commercial
boxes
come
came
on
out,
right
I had a
before the
boom
end of the
box too.
song.
I know,
Yeah.
right? Didn't you
I'd be
say
like,
Yeah.
that? Or
damn,
they be
I got the
talking in the
commercial.
middle of the song?
Yeah. I'd be like, damn, why you talking, man?
I
I'm
know.
trying to get the whole
Yeah.
And then
song.
you would try,
For
I
real.
mean, we did it all the time because
Yeah,
we had to do our own mixtapes for parties and stuff,
that's it.
and for your Walkman, walking down the street. And then the
That's
Exactly.
it.
boom boxes came out. We had the boom box. We outside with the boom box.
Where
Yep.
were you when you heard Sucker MCs?
I don't know where I
I
was, but I
was,
probably was
I could
about
tell
12 or
you,
13 years old,
I
and
could
we
tell
was
you
rocking.
exactly where
I
I
was
was.
right
I
here
was,
downstairs in my living room.
yeah, I was in the car with my cousins, and we just got out of church, and it came on the radio. He's like, you know this joint? Yeah. And then we all was singing it together, like we knew it, like we know our mama. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like the feeling of hearing that song. It was just amazing, yo.
First of all,
Do y'all remember
not
what
even
time of
hear
the year it
any
came out?
what time of the
It's
year.
like spring or summer.
I
know
don't
it was
There
remember.
you
I know it
go.
was 82.
It was summer.
It was summer.
It was
Okay.
like
Yeah.
between like when you getting out of school. If
Yeah.
any,
Well,
I'm gonna look it up.
well, I know
I'm gonna look it. If
that
somebody can
that
look it up
that
and put
that
it in the
beat at the
chat, put it in the
beginning is
chat.
just
What
Yeah, it
fire.
was
You
like-
don't
year
even
did
gotta
Sucker
hear the
MCs
lyrics.
come out?
It was like 82, 83, something like that. But it was, I know it was warm outside. And it was
Mhm.
just,
I
it
just
was
remember going to them
fresh.
fairs and they was playing it in the
Yeah.
thing, and then anybody that had a boom box was playing that.
Yep.
Yes,
You
I
hear
definitely
all
had.
of that.
We definitely had a few boom boxes in our house. Um, that beat. As soon as you hear it,
Yeah.
it just does. So that's my favorite of all this song. That's my
83.
favorite.
But shout out to that producer, but
But
also
it came
Rick
out
Rubin,
83. Then I was about 13. Yeah,
because they changed the game because they stripped all the music out. You saw how they pointed that out. Before it was disco, just like you said, Moochie. There was a lot of a lot of music going on. They stripped all that out and just had the beat and the rhymes, and that was the birth. Like really, to me, that was the birth
yeah.
of like real like hip hop. Even though stuff came before that, Cold Crush and all of that. Just
And
for
I
me,
love them too because I
Yeah.
still listen to
I
that
respect
old
them.
stuff. I still listen
Yeah.
to it.
I respect them.
When I want to hear real old school hip hop, I still listen to it. I mean, I
I
still like my Sugar Hill Gang and all that
Everybody
stuff
saying
too.
83. J Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Miss
it's
Sierra,
83,
okay.
then I'm probably about 13. That's probably I say
Yeah.
82, 83. It's about that time.
I
I'm
respect
trying
the
not to do
pioneers.
too much because I
Yeah.
got more stuff for the next episode.
Okay. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm
But,
trying to stay right in the pocket.
You know we getting excited over here.
I
Yeah.
That's
know.
right.
That's why
'Cause
I'm
we
gonna go to the
reminiscing.
trivia question
Mahogany
next.
Brown said it was the B side to It's Like That. That's right.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, 'cause I
And
had-
Right.
yeah.
Yep. Good
with
job.
Rockbox,
Yeah.
they had two versions of it.
Mm-hmm.
What version did they think? Which
Russell's assistant.
Which version did they think was going to do better with our
Initially they thought it was without the guitar, but
Mhm.
then the DJs got it with the guitar. It's like, yo, this is crazy. You need to play this one, with the guitar. So that was kind of like the introduction of the rock mix with the rap. So yeah. It was dope.
And Moochie, I don't know. I don't know if you have it in any of your notes, but you got to shout out that producer. What's his
The
name?
first
Larry.
Larry.
What's his last
Yeah.
name?
Look, if y'all remember,
There's a lot of people shout him out. If you listen to any of these older cats doing, the pioneers doing
Oh, yeah.
interviews now,
of course,
they
but if
shout
you
him out. They say he is one of the best producers. Man is not
Producers.
alive now, so
Mhm.
I forgot his last name. Larry something. Dang, I can't
all I
think.
know is was the song la 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 Larry. That was his song.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Larry
so-
Love. Larry.
Yes. Yeah, he did a lot. He did Houdini. He did Houdini's
Mhm.
music. He did
and but that was
a
still
whole
like
bunch of people from the early
Dope.
days. Yeah. So
Super dope.
Run told the story in his songs. That's right. Larry put
Yeah.
me in the back.
That
Yeah,
sucker
yeah,
drove off and
yeah.
never came back.
Yeah. Larry Smith. Thank
They
you,
cut the record
RC.
down to the
RC got
bone.
it. Larry Smith.
Larry
Moochie.
Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
man, never came back.
Mhm.
I think about that now, like, damn, he just drove off for real. He never come back for you.
It
Game cut
almost
the
sounded
record
like
down
he was
to the
kidnapping
bone.
him or something. He said he put us in the
Mhm.
Cadillac and drove off. You know.
Look, we're not gonna stay on here too long. I got one last trivia question because I'm trying to make it real good for the next one
Right. Trying to
because
stretch it.
yeah, I'm trying to stretch it because I just wanted to cover the first album.
Mm.
Does anybody remember any of the songs besides Sucker MC and It's Like That?
The first album, right?
Yes, the first album. I didn't talk about him yet either.
You talking about the Run DMC album? It just said Run DMC on it, right?
Mm-hmm. The one with then you got black and white, and they in the orange letters. That
on top.
one.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Trying to remember. I'm trying to remember what other song.
I don't want to
A
cheat
bunch of
look it up, but
songs.
I know it's a bunch of songs. I know them too. I probably, yeah, I
I'm looking
can't
it
think
up.
of offhand. I'll tell you about the next one, then I'll have the answer.
It's all right. All right, so let's go to the trivia question. I know y'all gonna get it though. B, a B-boy. C,
Wait, hold up.
D. Start it over.
Start out doing in hip hop, and for who? A, Russell's assistant. B, a B-boy. C, DJ for Curtis Blow. Disco Son, DJ Run. D, Grandmaster Caz, Rapping Son. What is the answer? Is it A, is it B, or is it C or D? You choose.
Do y'all know?
I put in the private chat.
Let me see.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we said
Yep.
that early.
Okay, y'all got the King of Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got Hard Times.
King of
Time.
Rock. There is none.
It's
higher.
one more, y'all, and it's
They call
one
me
more.
Sire. I'm sorry.
Then
like
take
that.
a count. 1, 2, 3. Run DMC and
Jam Master J, Run DMC.
Man, this
Jam
stuff
Master
is
J.
so good.
Jam Master J.
All right, here's the answer, y'all.
A, Russell's assistant. B, a B-boy. C, DJ for Curtis Blow. Disco Son, DJ Run. D, Grandmaster Caz, Rapping Son. What is the answer? Is it A, is it B, or is it C or D? You choose.
So do you know the answer?
Is it A, B, C, or D?
All right, I'm taking too long.
you
with this.
know?
My bad, y'all.
C,
I was doing it real
DJ
fast.
for Curtis Blow,
Son of
Disco
Curtis Blow.
Son, DJ Run. Then you are right.
Yeah.
So what?
My bad. I put my own claps in there. I put my own claps in there. My bad.
We got a crowd.
I put my own claps in
What
there.
happened?
I put my own claps in there. Yeah, we got it right. I was
I
happy.
was like, where the people at?
My bad.
I thought something happened to the thing, the video.
I was
Yeah,
like,
I'll give you some extra claps. Yeah.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
I
That was
can't
dope.
say enough great things about Run DMC. I mean,
Word.
we could go on and on. We can be out here for
Okay,
a couple of hours talking because
It's one more first thing that they did that as a
Besides
rap
the-
group.
Besides the endorsement of Adidas.
Yes, besides the endorsement, besides being the first rap album,
Did they get the first
besides
Grammy?
having
No.
sneakers,
No.
besides being in the
they didn't
Hall
have the
of
first
Fame.
rap. Wait a minute, you said the first rap album?
Yeah. The first rap album, not singles.
Oh, okay, not singles. Okay.
Not a record.
Because women begin. Let me think for a second. Because Sugar Hill Gang had singles. They didn't have.
They would come out with a
album.
record every couple of months.
They had singles. They had some songs. They had 3, 4, 5 songs. but
Yeah,
it
they
was
had a
all-
couple of songs.
They
I feel
had-
you,
but they
Steph
would-
Love.
They had 3 or 4, 5 songs, but they was all singles. You're right.
I feel you, Steph
I
Love.
think when
And what else? Steph? I'm forever a big girl. Trunk, earrings, and all. That's
Word.
what's up.
the first
Word.
rap Christmas song too. Mm-hmm.
Was it? I thought it was
we-
Curtis Blow. Then Curtis Blow had a Christmas song before
Yeah.
then.
Oh, that's
Curtis
true.
Blow
Yeah,
had-
you're
Yeah, they
right.
had
You're
the
right.
Curtis Blow
That's
had a
right.
Christmas song before then.
That's
And he
right.
had these
Mhm.
are the breaks.
Yeah. Christmas carols. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he had the Christmas.
Yeah,
And
he had
it's
a
not
Christmas
really a Christmas song, but it's we still play it at Christmas time.
There we go. That's the
And they
answer.
had Crush
Shit in
Groove,
the
which
movie
is
Crush
on my
Groove.
list too to review.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on the list
And
And they
somewhere
was
to
in
me.
another. They was in another movie, I think, too. Before that, I think they was in Wild Style. I'm not sure though.
Were they in Wild Style?
No, they was
They
not
wasn't in
They
wild.
was
Wild
mad
Style.
young to be wild. They was too
I
young to
think
be in Wild Style.
I know
no,
they was
yeah.
in they was
That's
the
Grandmaster
first group to
Caz.
be on like Soul Train and all of that too though.
They was on Soul Train.
Yeah.
Like as a
They did
rappers,
Soul
yeah.
Train, but not
Yeah.
Wild Style.
Not Wild Style.
Wild
I
Style
got that
was,
mixed up.
We
Flash
gotta
was in
review.
that.
We gotta
though.
review
was
Wild
Flash
Style.
and
You serious?
We should
Grandmaster
review
Caz,
Wild
yeah.
Style.
I want now y'all. I
But
want
Pussy
Tamika,
D.
Crush Groove is somewhere on our list. I just don't know
Yeah,
where
it is on our
where
list.
it is.
Crush Roof. Yeah. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Let me know.
So what I think that's the last question.
Cold Crush.
Jam Master Jay had to get his skills up, but once he got them up, he was unstoppable, y'all.
Yes.
JMJ, man.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace to JMJ.
Yeah.
He
I
was definitely the
working
glue,
that night
man.
when he
Word?
when because the terminal is right by where he got pow at. And they had the street all blocked off. They was letting the buses through though. But then when you came back the next day, it was nothing but flowers and Adidas sneakers there.
Crazy, man.
And candles. People would
Moochie, what about, and I know we jumping the gun, we got some time to get to that, but what about, did you see or hear, I mean, of course you heard, but did you see visually, since you were driving the bus at that time, when they had the funeral? Because it was people.
Yeah.
I watched it on television. It was
they let the buses through, but they was detouring cars. It was real crowded that day. Because
all in the street when you see
his
it on
funeral was at Allen Church. So yeah, I saw all of that. I was working when all of that happened.
Look at what Kendall said first on the American Bandstand. You said that.
Yes, I said yeah. They was the first to appear on like Soul Train, American Bandstand as rappers. Yes.
Yeah.
And then, but to me, they paved the way, and they wasn't the type of
because Don Cornelius didn't even like rap music, so
exactly. I was just gonna say
they kind of forced him to have to put him on there because they were so popular.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He because he come from the old school, from the the soul music, R&B soul music. So
they actually thought that rap was gonna be a fad.
Our parents' generation didn't.
Yeah, my dad didn't like rap music, but he liked Run DMC and Heavy D. That was two that he was like, I can listen to them. I know everything they say.
Yeah. And it was clean. They was clean.
Tamika, my parents used to like. They didn't like rap music either at all, but they liked Kumo D.
Oh yeah, Kumo D's dope.
Yeah. I go to work. You know what I'm saying? Wild West. They used to like that.
Wild West.
My father used to be
Wild West.
They used to go downtown.
DJ Scratches is.
My dad used to go around the house.
My uncle know Kumo D. He knows.
Yeah, they do Kumo D, and I loved Kumo D. I had his albums and all that too. So
Kumo D was dope, man.
Yeah,
yeah, man.
He battled LL, yo. You know what I'm saying? Sure.
A lot of them battled LL.
Yeah.
Kumo D.
He went through a lot of battles.
Ice-T.
When I saw Run DMC in concert, the Beastie Boys opened up for them. It was their tour they was doing, and when they came down here to DC, Beastie Boys opened up for them. And I always said, when Russell and them started with the Beastie Boys, that was number the white version of the Run DMC.
And they was making
they became even bigger.
Yeah.
You know how that goes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like an Eminem or something like that. Not taking nothing away from them, but it just
people act like Eminem was the only white rapper. No, the Beastie Boys was
who acts like that?
Yeah, Beastie Boys, yeah.
No, I'm saying it. They mention them, but they don't really. How can I say it?
Give them respect.
I don't like all their music,
it's like
but
they act like
they
act like because Eminem came out, he was the only one. Not a Beastie Boys.
I wasn't real big in the Beastie Boys. I like some of their stuff, but I don't like everything because they end up transitioning to like punk music and all that. I didn't like all their stuff, but their early stuff, their first album,
album. I'll go even the latest stuff. That last one that they did, what you want? I like that.
And
they was with Q-Tip.
Yeah.
They got a
Yeah.
song with Q-Tip. Look, I'm a hip hop head, so yeah.
Y'all always respected Beastie Boys, but of course I was rocking with Run DMC.
Of course.
I never was like, nah, Beastie Boys ain't it. I never said they was whack because they was all rolling together with Russ. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so it's like you down with Run DMC, y'all must be just dope.
Well, I saw them when they opened up for Run DMC, and they was good.
I was just gonna say that if you saw a concert, they was there.
Right.
Yeah,
it was usually Run DMC. That Fresh Fest tour, it was Run DMC, Houdini.
Yes, I went to that.
Respect to
Curtis Blow.
Any show that came down here to the DMV, I was going to. I scraping up my little money, babysitting money, whatever. I had a little after school job. I was trying to
Inga
go.
got stories.
I got stories.
I couldn't go to concerts
between the go-go's and the concerts. Yeah.
You're not getting on no train and going all the way out there. That's what I would hear.
Dang. Best,
Look, I could go to. I could take the train to school, but
love is
no
right.
concert.
That Fresh Fest was everything.
Yeah.
That Houdini, woo, they was good.
Houdini was dope, man.
Yes.
Raisin. Oh yeah. Well, look, we got to get to that. I don't want to go. I don't want to jump ahead because I got a lot of trivia questions coming up for y'all. But we'll be back. I'm gonna please keep y'all notifications on. We gotta make sure our schedules coordinate so we could do the next episode. So please keep y'all notifications on. Holla at your girl, and we will be back with episode number 2 sometime next week. And thanks for coming out, y'all. What y'all got going on y'all channels? Oh, if you haven't, we just did the Battle Royale. I came in a distant second.
Good
job, Moochie. Good job, Moochie. Good job, everybody.
And you know, awesome. I didn't get to defend my crown because it was a different competition.
But you did great because you made it to the final round. I did great, but I ain't have BX with me. Yeah, you did a hell of a job, Moochie. Shout out to Fair
I didn't think I did that great. I didn't think I was gonna remember all that stuff though.
It got harder. After I got off there, I said it got harder. I was sitting there watching. I wouldn't have been able to get.
Moochie, don't let me do the trivia questions because y'all gonna be like, what? It's like, what color shoelace was Run DMC?
Exactly, that's what I was saying.
I was kidding that Ronnie Goons came and picked me up and swept me off.
See, man.
Ronnie threw you in the van. Exactly.
Yeah. Look, make sure y'all come through next week so we could do this because we're gonna get to we got the next 2 albums. That Raising Hell album was fire.
Yes,
that's an album you played all the way through skits and all.
I'm about to play it right
and
now.
It was a double CD. They was the first ones to do that too, I think.
Probably. Listen, shout out to Russell Simmons though, because back then they was doing everything first, and Russ was making sure it was going down. Like he was pushing the business side heavy. You know what I mean? Like nobody was doing
about Russell, but Russell did a lot of great.
He did.
And
a lot of innovation, a lot of new things.
Take away his accomplishments. Man.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to like him as a man and all that other stuff, but
a lot of cats today wouldn't be doing what they're doing if it wasn't for Russell Simmons. I'm just
they know it too.
You know,
and people need to stop disrespecting them. I mean, you know,
this is the last trivia question I'm gonna ask.
Yeah.
How many rappers that was in this first episode y'all can name?
Oh,
and who did you see? Who stuck out the most? I know who it is for me.
Who? Hello.
It's 2 of them, but Big Daddy Kane is first.
Oh, Big Daddy. I seen him at concert too.
Look, Big Daddy Kane is first, and then LL.
Hello,
and EJ is upset with you, Jay, for kicking her out.
That's a whole nother subject for a whole nother time. That's not the show. What you doing? Don't bring that to this show. This is a different show. What you doing? I ain't kicked you out. You kicked yourself out. You need to make your stacks. Get your stacks out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, so Steph Love got Chuck, LL, and Big Daddy Kane.
Ice-T was on there.
Y'all saw Pepper, right?
Yeah, Pepper. Yeah.
I mean, Salt
was on there.
Y'all saw Salt. Y'all saw
Pepper. Don't be doing interviews like that.
Y'all saw Salt. Y'all saw MC Light.
Some Salt.
MC Light, yeah.
I'm trying. It was
Eminem.
My guy Pete Rock. My guy Pete Rock.
Yeah.
My guy Pete Rock. Shout out to Pete Rock.
Ice Cube. It was to me. Everybody paid homage because they know if once they came out, everybody they opened the floodgates for people. They made it where they started making more than one rap album.
I can't wait till we get to the other episodes because we got to talk about the West Coast and how they receive.
Yes, we got to talk about that.
Yeah,
we got to talk about that.
Anybody who has not seen them recently, go on YouTube and you can watch the concert they did at the Yankee Stadium, the 50th anniversary for him.
That joint was dope.
They was fire.
They tore it down. They trying to get him off the stage, but he was like,
the Yankee Stadium still ain't up right now. They tore the whole thing down. I mean, it's and also the Rock the Bells this summer up there with Moochilla, they tore that down too. They were the hit.
And you know what? I missed the train on that. I got to get up there. I could have went with somebody to go there.
I got to get up there.
Yeah, I'm definitely going next year. You know they got a cruise too now.
Yeah, they got.
Yeah, I heard. They got
cruise is going on now. I think. Oh no, April or something like that.
Yeah, well, I know we was looking at it and stuff like that.
I think it's April. Yeah.
Stacks up, EJ. Come on, stop that.
All right. So, what y'all got going on y'all channels? Tamika, what we know you busy. We know you was taking a little, pause for a second for your health. What you got going on, boo?
Yeah, I'm back in these YouTube streets. If my internet will let me, is trying to mess with me. They didn't want me to be in the competition, but it's okay. I'm going to be doing the Oval Sisters, all the Queensmen. Friday is Last Dragon. I'm going to be out here.
Oh, that Last Dragon.
So yeah, there's gonna be some things going down. Make sure y'all tune in. And earlier today we did do a Bronx Tale. If you didn't see that, check that out too.
So please also check us out tomorrow. We will be here at 9 for High Town, y'all. We gotta talk about Osito because he got pow in his eye. All right. So look, we gotta talk about that tomorrow. We're gonna do the trailer breakdown, make some predictions. I got a couple other theory videos coming up and some other stuff. And also, Friday. We doing both on Friday?
Oh, Lord. Yeah, it's a busy day Friday. 9 o'clock.
Lord.
9 o'clock.
Wait a minute, what's going on Friday?
Friday, we got High Town and You Are the Last Dragon.
That's my joint.
Oh, the Last Dragon.
Leroy.
All right, y'all. Thanks for what you got going on, Jay. I know y'all.
Thanks for asking. Right? Thanks. Yeah, thanks for asking. Yeah, so we got Tyler Perry Ruthless. Look out for that. We got the live joint and we got the recap. Definitely look out for that. We just did Who Runs the Block Battle Royale. Make sure you check out the replay on that. Hit that hashtag replay. And Tamika, Moochie, Inga. Y'all coming back for the second round of that competition, okay? So let's bring it back.
Round?
Okay, second round. If you didn't make the first one, you come on back. Moochie don't gotta do the whole thing. I'm gonna bring her in a nice spot. But y'all, we're gonna start from the beginning.
I gotta study.
We gonna do the studies.
I definitely need to go back to season 1 because it seems like I gotta take notes.
Listen, I may go back to season 1. You never know, but we had fun. We had a whole lot of fun, and like I said, look out for that, and we gonna keep that moving, family. Definitely hit your notification bell.
Moochie, before you I got Steph Love said we need a Run DMC Super Bowl. What y'all think about that? I think they would do a great job of doing Super Bowl.
I don't know because Jay ain't there.
Got your feelings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You said get out my feelings.
No, I'm talking to EJ. She trying to have a conversation with me.
EJ going.
EJ, you come back and compete. That's it, man.
Don't even try it.
Bill said, just come back and compete.
Now we got beef forever.
You was the first one that was wrong.
He's like, we got beef forever.
You was the first one that was wrong, so you had to go. I'm sorry. Come back with your butter shirt.
I thought I was the first one kicked out for real. I didn't think I was gonna stay as long as I did.
I didn't think I look. I know y'all think I know. I don't know it all. Look, I got a lot wrong tonight. I was
stay a long time. She take all the notes. She know all the. She know people's middle. You probably know their middle names and stuff.
Shout out to Moochie. She did great. You know what I mean?
You know everything. I be watching it for entertainment. She be watching it for research. You know, so
I'll be watching it because I'll be
Got pen
wanting
and
to play
paper.
games afterwards.
Yeah.
Y'all don't think it's fun when we play the little trivia question?
yeah.
yeah, it is
Look,
fun.
even
Yeah,
though I
y'all
spell
making
the
me have
word
to pay more
wrong
attention now.
sometimes, it's all right.
It's okay.
Oh,
It's
say-
okay.
it.
It's all the fun.
oh, it is all the
Exactly.
fun. It is all the fun.
Exactly.
Nobody's upset.
Exactly.
And that's why I got on YouTube. I like talking to y'all. I like laughing. I like talking about nostalgia. And this was a great topic tonight.
Word.
And I'm happy to
Word.
continue to tell a friend, y'all. Bring them back because we're gonna be doing some more stuff. Please come back and you know have fun with us. Thanks for coming out, y'all. God bless and have a good night, y'all.
Peace.